This page is all about using color schemes, and you're going to be working with different color schemes from the color wheel. So this is what your page looks like. This is a finished one, and it has, each little section has patterns, and each little section has a specific kind of color scheme with black and white. So I just want to point out where all those things are on the color wheel. Some of you will already know like monochromatic, complementary, and analogous, and but you might not know split complementary. So I'm going to explain those kind of quickly. And about the patterns, personally, I'm not real fond of coming up with patterns. It's not my strong point. So I have photocopied off 2 pages of different kinds of patterns for you to have on your tables. So for inspiration, you can use them, you can copy straight off of them if you want to, or you can do a version of something that you like, or combining them. So for example, on the first one, monochromatic, this is my page, 1 color plus black and white. That means you're going to pick 1 color off the color wheel. You can pick any one of those colors that you like best. When I started coloring in this one, I used the red, and I'm using the white of the paper for the white, and I'm using less pressure to have a lighter red. Then on these little swirly parts, I have red, and it's all colored in there, and black colored pencil. So the reason why that red looks darker is it is darker. It actually has a little bit of black in it. So you're going to be layering black in with your colors, and you're going to be using your colors with less pressure to get them lighter. Okay, the second one, complementary. That's 2 colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. So when you think about opposite, that means all the way through the center. I picked orange and blue, so that goes all the way through the center. Yellow and purple. Anything that goes all the way through. And if you have this paper with you, you've already figured out some of your complementary sets. So pattern, and then color it in. Your analogous, on this paper it says 3 adjacent colors. That means 3 colors that are close together touch or have a color in common. So blue, green, green, yellow, green, green, yellow is a set. You could go over to this side and pick a set. And if you can work the black in, I worked a little bit of black in on top of my colors in the center. Split complementary. These ones can look really, really pretty. And the split, 1 color plus 2 on either side of its complement, plus white and black. So in my case, I went with green as my main color. Red is exactly opposite it on the color wheel. So I have red, orange, and red, violet. These are the colors that I used in here. So if you did yellow, opposite is violet, the split comp would be blue, violet, and red, violet. You can do any split complementary that you want. You will often hear it called split comp. Double complementary, you're just picking 2 sets of complementary. Let's go to the one here that's finished. So this person used orange and blue, yellow and violet. And the idea is when you use these colors together, they're going to look good together. Triad, equal distance. And that means like counting on the color wheel. So if you wanted to pick green, you would count. 1, 2, 3, 4 is orange. 1, 2, 3, 4 is violet. And that would be your 3. You could say, pick blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 is yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4 is red. On the patterning part, if you want to use pencil to design all of your patterns, you can do that. Now I'm looking at my sheet, and I'm going to slow down and think about what it is I want. So you can line everything out with pencil. And if you want to, I have fine point black pens, or you might have fine point black pens that you like to use. And you can use the black outlines to develop your patterns and then fill them in with color. That way they're kind of like a coloring book page, or one of those adult coloring pages, and the colors won't get smeared with the pencil lines. I'm having a hard time trying to talk and draw my patterns. I'm trying to do one. I don't think it shows on the camera, but I kind of like it. So, pattern is one of the principles of art, which we will be getting into, where you have something that repeats itself. So in this case, we're actually doing patterns. So, if you have any questions, read that, ask your neighbor, design some patterns, color it in with color schemes. Use the black pen, colored pencil on top of your colors. And I'm repeating that because there were people in class that couldn't see this in the other classes, that you're going to use the red or whatever color it is you're using, and then put a little bit of black on top. And I have black on top of my blue in here and blue on top of my purple. So you can mix. It's important to mix colors. They look better and more vibrant. Okay, that's it. Go get your colored pencils and dream up some patterns.